In this video, I'm going to show you how to utilize the Scheduling Assistant tool in Outlook 2013 in order to set up meetings with a group. Using this tool, which is a functionality that's built right into your Outlook program, can save your group having to go back and forth with an email chain to try to figure out a time that works for everyone to meet. So it can be a very big time saver if you have to plan a lot of meetings. So here I am looking at my Outlook calendar for the next week. Now let's say I want to schedule an appointment with two members of my department, Paul and Ashley, for some time during this week. I decide that the ideal time for me to have this meeting would be Tuesday at 1 p.m. So I'm going to start by creating a new meeting for Tuesday at 1 by double-clicking on that time slot here. This brings up a pop-up window where I can set up my meeting. Now the first thing I need to do is find out whether or not Paul and Ashley are available during this time. To do that, I first need to invite them to the meeting. So I click Invite Attendees right here, and then add Paul and Ashley to the to box. Now that I've added their names to the meeting, I can use the Scheduling Assistant to check Paul and Ashley's availability. To do this, I simply click on the Scheduling Assistant button right here in the Outlook ribbon, and this pulls up the Scheduling Assistant screen, which is basically just a chart with everyone's availability listed. Notice how I can see the names and the titles of things on my personal schedule, like this doctor's appointment I have scheduled for Tuesday morning. But when it comes to Paul and Ashley's schedule, I can only see these blue bars that indicate when they are busy or not available. For example, I can see on here that Paul has a conflict on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. I don't know what that conflict is, it doesn't say, it just has this blue bar, but I can see that he is busy, so I know not to schedule our meeting at that time. However, I can see that either 12 or 3 would be available, so I can just drag our meeting to one of those times. Now that I have an open time selected, I click back to the appointment screen here. Then I can add a subject and a location for our meeting, along with any other information I need to include before hitting send. Now I know that I am sending out this meeting request for a time when everybody's calendar is open.